Are we excited for 2025 or what? This is my first time actually looking at the year on the computer and it's saying 2025. That's incredible. Ready for success. Nothing but the best. Let's start off. I'm gonna stick to gold, GJ, and US30 for at least 3 months and see how it goes. If I need to add or take away any pairs. I still have never really traded US30 live, but I'm fairly good with its analysis. So let's start with gold. So currently it's looking a little bit more bullish than not. So let's start on the monthly time frame. What I do really like is the fact that okay, we had this monthly candle close, and then this previous monthly candle is a lot smaller than the other one. So it's signifying that we're having some sellers exhaustion, so bulls could come back into play. On the weekly time frame, the previous candle, it only maintained support closing as a doji and decision candle. So that level of weakness after a big bearish candle, it tells me, okay, maybe the next candle could be bullish, right? And put things back on the chart. I don't really have too much levels of supply and demand because I really want to see what price is going to do first and set up before I put that. Um, so it says daily to 12 hours is more bullish, right? So sometimes when you can't see something on the daily, you can see it clearly on the 14-hour or even the 12 hours. So I've begun to utilize these time frames a little bit more and I like it. So let's see, 14-hour, the last level of resistance was right here. We bring it across. Let me see that. Yes, we've broken this level. Okay, cool. We've done it on the 12-hour, 14-hour. So just because the daily hasn't broken yet doesn't mean that because the daily has not broken that the higher time frames have not already shifted. You can see the shift on the daily time frame with this double bottom and engulfing candle. Right, so okay, cool. I believe in buys for gold and that's all nice and dandy, but now what are we waiting for? I need to see some sort of pullback so I can even get involved. And, let's see. We broke this level. Maybe price would like to be taken from point A to point B. So I would just need to see a pullback a little bit after 9:30. Right, and that might not be today, and that's cool. I'm gonna put a little notification right here. Um, and yeah, if price continues to go up, I'm gonna adjust accordingly, because it could end up going up some and then using this level as level of support, but we're not there yet, so whatever. So I have a buy bullish for gold. Let's see if I can find any really good places of potential demand. I already see this right here. The thing about this one is it's not 38.2, so I'm gonna do this one instead. All right. Now for GJ, we're actually in a counter trend. Ever since this level right here was broken, bought two bearish candles underneath, and we had this nice lower high candle close. I was like, okay, cool. We're in a counter trend, and I can take the counter trend up until we hit the 38.2 level or a monthly level. And honestly, this right here is a monthly level. It's a monthly level of demand. When you look to the left, you see that we've played in this area intensely when it comes to the monthly time frame. So if price doesn't end up rejecting from here sometime today or tomorrow, the more likely place it could reject from is this level, is that 192? And it's taken from 1,000 years ago. Oh my God, 2001, be so fucking for real. Be so for real. And this is why I like to look at what price action does first. And it very much could reject from there because as you see here, we've had price close under here, 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 user support, use as resistance, right? Um, but what I really like is that in the next few weeks, GJ is about to set up for some juicy buys because if tomorrow we close bearish like this, which we most likely will, next week we could possibly have a weekly candle close that's bullish. Then that means the week after that, we got some really strong buys to bring in the new year, which I'm excited about. So I would take sells today if price were to retrace, but I don't think she's interested in doing that. She is loving this ride bearish. Again, right back. I'm not gonna trade sells past this level, the 38.2 level, and you're definitely not going to trade once price has hit this level if it does. Um, so the main thing I will be looking for when it comes to GJ, what are we waiting for? So the daily and 12-hour is bearish, but 1 out of 4 is also bearish. Gonna participate in sells after this 193. Yeah. Then after that, I'm going to start to look for buys, but I do have to see the 12-hour, 14-hour turn bullish. I need to see a nice double bottom, preferably with an engulfing, or just a complete break of resistance, one of the two. Yeah. So yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna pull back. And again, it's not even 8 o'clock, so we could have a nice pullback, and then it would be like point A, wherever point B is. It hasn't formed yet. I'll just put it right here for now. So that's that on that. I might not enter in today. That's cool. Might not enter in gold today, and that's great. US30, I do like. I like it. I like it. Because we go on the daily time frame, and what I see is, okay, price created a level of support on the daily. Boom, boom. Two bearish candles closes, which just confirms the fact that we still have a lot of bears in the market. I go down to the 14 to just see if that's true, to see if I'm being tricked, to see if I'm missing something. And it doesn't look like I am. The last level of resistance we see on the 14-hour. Now, this 14-hour candle closes in 15 minutes. However, it's not broken because we would need a second 14-hour candle after this to also close nice and strong and bullish. Let's see the 12-hour. 12-hour is the same story. We have 9 hours before this candle closes, and until it closes bearish or until it closes bullish, we're not officially bullish. And we have New York session open in what, 2 hours? So with it being this high, that's a lower high. We're seeing, okay, again and again, the higher time frame is a little bit more bearish. And if I want to really clear things up, I'll go up one more time frame. I go to the 2 day, right? We've been bearish ever since we broke this level right here. Yeet, 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 wah, wah, yeet, yeet. There's no confusion about it. So because I have such a bearish bias on US30, what I need to see in order to get into a trade is I need to see like something like this. Like, okay, 1 hour is bullish. The 1 hour time frame is bullish. The 2 hour, the 3 hour, the 4 hour, they're all bullish. And I'm not trying to get involved in markets where the 1 through 4 hour are so bullish when I want to get it to sells. So I need to see some type of transition. Ideally, I would like to see like a double top. with an engulfing, a bearish strong engulfing as the second one. So or like a doji or something. And it can be on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, which means I'm probably not going to take a trade today, which is just fine. Unless during the 1 hour, like we can have a bearish candle close now and then maybe 9, 10, 11 o'clock, have a second bearish candle that's lower than the previous. That's a sign of transition also. So far, I would have to see a lot of stuff to get involved in any of the markets today because it's not like naturally flowing right now. We're kind of in pullback mode, and that's cool. Um, so yeah, just waiting, just waiting. So, we don't have. Oh yes, we got news today. We got news at 8:30, and then tomorrow we got news at 10. So that could be really good. All right, happy trading, y'all. Let's have a great year.